It's okay. Hello, little lady. Oh my god. Hi. Okay. Oh man. Just another day. Uh-oh. Alright. We got the light on. We got everything good. We're bearish. This is perfect. Revenue and ad revenue is probably going to be down, which is fine. It is what it is. Well, let's see. What's up, JR Ford? We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait until we get a couple more people in. I don't even know if we're gonna get a couple more people in, but this is pretty brutal. I mean, just look at Dogecoin, man. That's crazy. Like, what? Bro, it's about to be 708. I didn't think I was right. You know, I didn't think it was actually going to go down this low. The next landing pad for Dogecoin Mars is 707 to 708. So that's not good, unfortunately. Oh, I downloaded Gemini again, actually. So I might, or I have to move my coins over to Gemini again. Because Crypto.com, I don't like it because the spread is horrible and the price is always wrong. The price is never right with Crypto.com, and I just deleted it. I'm over it. I need to send, I need to send all my coins over to Gemini again. Thank God Gemini opens my account again. So. Yeah. Let's see. Did Big Tone make another video? No, he did not. Big T food reviews. 325, man. Way to go. Good for him. Good for him. That's awesome. Aloe says it's always bearish. Yeah, like for the Vara, which sucks because I can't buy Vara on Gemini. Wait, can I? No, it's not on Gemini. So I can't buy Vara on Gemini, but on Crypto.com, the price is at 32. So I can't even, like, I'm not gonna, I lose if I buy a million coins, that's $3,200, and instantly I'm gonna lose $440. That's so bad. I'm never gonna do that. You ever watch a guy called Mega Whale Crypto? No, I have not. He made a video yesterday about alt season and how hard it will be for us to get one in comparison to 2021. No, I've given up this year. I think this year is just a wash. I think that best case scenario in Q1 of 2026, Q1 2026, or the second that we break below this area, I'm telling you, I'm done. I will only be buying Bitcoin. I'm selling everything. I don't even care if we get alt season. It's fine. The second we break this area, only Bitcoin, and I'll only be buying when on the weekly, on the monthly, and dollar cost averaging down, obviously on the daily RSI when it's extremely oversold. Because if we had done that here, so we were oversold here, I would have caught a bottom, oversold here, we caught a bottom, oversold here, we caught a bottom. So I'll just keep it very simple and very easy, very Mickey Mouse. What's up, Matthew Dropco? Mog Whale in the house. Matthew Dropco does the same thing that I want to do, but he does it with Mog, and I think he does it on a shorter time frame because he just recently bought Mog again. So let's go. His stream was rough today. Yes, I actually caught the end of it. I sent him $1.50 and he didn't even acknowledge me. I'm just joking. He actually did in the Discord, but he didn't look at my coin. I didn't even know. I mean, like, I used to go back and ask him for OXT all the time. I haven't asked him for a coin in like a year, I think. He said there are 30,000 new coins launched almost every day now, spreading the liquidity thinner and thinner. Yeah, that's what Vision said too. Because it's like there's so many more coins now. And it does make sense, unfortunately. JC301, let's go, JC. For $5, man. Thank you so much for the 5 beans. I'm not going to read your comment. I'm just joking. Imagine that. It's going to be a slow day, so hey, thank you so much for the $5. That's a lot, especially during bearish territory. During this bearish time, the bearish territory. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. JC says, can you check out Dog and Me and go over your price targets, how high you think it can top out at? Yeah, I can. So let's take a look at Dog and Me. Oh, I love this coin. Dude, this is great. Dude, the market cap is 29 million. It's so small. Very bullish charts. You could go, it has 217,000 holders. It's all fully diluted. It has a total and max supply, which are all positive. These are very important things to look at. So the fact that it's all fully diluted, no more surprises, very small market cap. And we have a chart here for Dog and Me. I don't think it's even changed, right? Yeah, so it's still not changed. You actually came down and double bottomed here, which is good. You still have quite some time away, and you're still maintaining this uptrend. So the only time that I would be worried is if it does break below 3033. But technically, you're still consolidating, and you've established a floor here. Once we break this area of resistance at 3064 to 3095, which from the current target itself is 132%, and then back up to the all-time high is 300%. Once we break out and make the next higher high, which, look, again, very important. You're making higher highs, you're making higher lows, you're in this channel, very bullish still. And this is with the market already going through its correction. So if we're done correcting, then when we start going up, we should see this rally for Dog and Me. The next higher high should put us at an all-time high once you double top and break out, go into price discovery. The next target is over here at 2047, which as of today is 10x. So think about this. You're looking at a 10x. This chart validates it. And you're only looking at a 280 million market cap. So it could go a whole nother 10x from there, and it could be 100x from the current price, and you're still looking at under 50 billion market cap. And to put things into perspective, like for example, Dogecoin Mars, which is the coin I have, which is the coin I like, it capped out at 1.04 billion. What's another meme coin? I mean, we already know what Shiba Inu did. Shiba Inu went to 40 billion. Obviously, yeah, 35 billion. What's another meme coin that went up to like 5 billion, 4 billion? Was it Floki? Is Floki one of them? Yeah, Floki's at almost 3 billion, 2.67 billion. So, you know, yeah, it's a 50x to the 2618 target, which is 2 cents 40. So, again, conservatively speaking, I'd say a 10x to 50x is in play, and I think that it will top out somewhere here. However, now saying that, if we do break below this area for whatever reason, first of all, that's the least of your concern, because if we do break this area, that means the entire market's taking a dump, and there are worser coins out there that are going to zero rather than just Dog and Me. However, again, given all the information we know about Dog and Me, it's such a small market cap that I don't think that there's a lot more downside potential for Dog and Me. So I do think 10 to 50x is in play for Dog and Me. And if you're actually going to hold it for 100, I mean, you don't have to hold. You could just sell on the way up, you know. Double top, sell at the double top just in case it never goes up. Take profits at 2 zeros 42, 2 zeros 47, and then take profits at 2 cents 40, and you already took profits at a 3x, a 10x, and then a 50x, and then you could just let the rest run. You know, you don't have to sell all of it at once. But that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate that. That's awesome, especially during this bearish time. So I really do appreciate it. Thank you, and I hope that all made sense. He just mentioned the viewers like 20 times and then got off. What was it, like 77? The most he got was 77? That's crazy. I feel like psychologically that does something to you, though. I think psychologically, like, especially from Vision, because in my opinion and from my perspective, he's big, right? Other people are like, oh, no, he's small. Like, you know, it's all relative, right? So from my perspective, I think he's pretty big. I think 100 to 300 viewers, and given the super chats and stuff, I think it's really good. So I think psychologically, when someone's used to that and then they go back down to like 77 and with no super chats, it's like, what am I doing? I'm wasting my time, you know? Because for him, I don't know, again, if that's his full-time job, I totally understand it, because it's like, okay, well, I need to allocate my time into something else to, you know, make money on something else some other way, maybe eating burritos or something. Or like something like that. So I totally get it. He's like, oh, you know what? Like, it's not doing good. For me, it's a little bit different, because it's like, I don't even get any viewers to begin with, but maybe in the future I'll be able to relate, because maybe I will have 100 viewers. And then imagine going back down to 10 to 15 or 20 viewers and not getting any super chats. I wonder if psychologically that will change or not. But Meow, have you sold any coin on crypto app with profits? I'm just wondering, how much do they take of... No, so I actually bought 10 billion of Dogecoin Mars on crypto.com, and they screwed me up on the spread. So the price was like 95, and then my buy was at 10.50. So right off the bat, my money was down. I was down like $50, and then obviously I'm sending everything over to Gemini, because it's just horrible. It's not like, the spread is like 5%, 5 to 10%. It's not good. And the limit order, it sucks, because you can limit order it, but your limit order will never hit, even though like on Dogecoin, like for example, for Dogecoin Mars, the price is 92, but right now if you check crypto.com, the price is 97. So like, it won't even let you buy it at 92. Pretty bad. Flip coins for 20 beans. Oh my gosh, man. Dude, thank you so much for the $20. I really appreciate it. I like the guy. He's working out, man. He's working out them arms, getting ready for this altcoin season. Bro, get me out of here. Why is my coin not going up? Why is my coin not going up? Oh my gosh. What did he say? No, he had 77 for the first 14 minutes. Oh, that sucks. That's why you don't look at viewer counts when it's low, yeah. I asked him why he's small screen, and he basically waiting for 100 viewers. His alerts didn't go out. Yeah, I didn't get any alerts for him today either, or else I would have watched. I was just working, and I could have just put him on my other screen like I always do. And then just type like random stuff, because I'm bored, obviously. Because what am I going to ask him, you know? Not our fault. He's just staring at it all screen. Thank you, brother. That was very informative. Looks like my new favorite has been 70 billion Dogecoin since last top. Let's go. Nice. 70 billion is a good amount to have. I have 100. I have 100 billion. I figured like a 10x, if it goes back up even to the 786, which is 501, that's still 100K, right? So that's still pretty good money. Focus on the people who actually come. That is true, but everyone manages their thing different. Flipcoin says for $20 says Arrow and Turbo. Let's take a look at both of those. Have you covered Dog and Me yet? I could take a look at it again, but I have a couple of super chats I need to look at. Let me see. So Flipcoin says Arrow. Yeah, I should have just bought Arrow, right? Looking back, it's easy just to be like, oh, I should have just bought Arrow. Yeah, so for Arrow, hopefully we didn't have a 786 retracement. So for Arrow, nothing has happened. You can see we came down and we tested this area as support. This box is support. Flipcoins, at any point if it does break below this area, I do think the top is in. We had a 786 retracement, and we are going to be in for a deeper correction. But as long as we come down here, even the bottom, and then get bought back up, and then we turn bullish again, then this would be the bottom before the next move up for this uptrend. Okay. Targets on the upside are still valid with Arrow at $1.51 to $2.38, and then 8.85 would be the bull run target and bull run target in my opinion. I do think 8.85 is going to get hit in my opinion. Damn, look at that 2010 Lamborghini. Let's go. Aloe's in the chat. All the Lamborghini. Now this car I didn't look at, but I'm not going to X out of that because I definitely do want that. And then you said Turbo. Yeah, Turbo got stuck. Yeah, we had to redraw Turbo. So unfortunately, did we break the 382? We did. So yeah, so hey, if we don't get over, Flipcoins, if we don't get over 2037, we are going to be in for a deeper correction. Unfortunately, that's why I put this area of support at 2019 to 2025. We still have support at 203, so we could still come down double bottom here and then start moving back up and attempt to break the 618 for the third time. But typically when we do break below this area, we are going to be in for a deeper correction. Whether that's coming back down and double bottoming at the 0.5 at 0.003, or actually making a lower low and then validating some sort of channel like here before you break out again, kind of like what we had here and then what we had here. So that's pretty much it for Turbo. Not financial advice, just my opinion. We really need to get over that level. You think I should dump Swiftcoin for AVNT? Absolutely not, but that's just my opinion. I don't think you should. No, definitely not. If you want to buy AVNT, just put money in every single check or something, or just put $100 in every single check. I'm not even a big fan of AVNT because it just came out. MNT Mantle and Flipcoins for 20 says MNT. JC says, can you cover Dogecoin Mars and how high it can go once the alt? Yeah, I can. And I'll tell you exactly my play because I have it, obviously. So I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing. I have a chart for it. So let me look at MNT and then let me look at for Flipcoins. And then I'll take a look at Dogecoin for you and for me. So yeah, for Mantle, very bullish. What the heck? What the heck is this? I don't know how I got like smudge on my arms. Okay, so for Mantle, we have support at $1.13, $1.39. So we don't necessarily have to come down to these levels. Mantle is very bullish, obviously. We had a market correction and it's still making higher highs. Next target for Mantle is $3.14. Keep in mind, as of the current price, it is 82%. We did just make a video yesterday, I think, because someone asked for it. So from that, if you ended up buying the dip, it's around 118%. Once we break 314, we'll take a look at the next targets on the upside. That's pretty much it for Mantle. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Yeah, so far so good with Mantle. I'm pretty sure that's his only job because he doesn't reveal his real holdings or what he may have sold for real, not his character. Nobody knows. It's probably just his job, I think. Yeah, so I have a full-time job, so I work like Monday through Friday basically. That's why I live stream at 5 p.m. because I live stream after my work on weekdays, on Tuesdays and Thursdays now. So, and you guys already know what I have. I just have Dogecoin Mars. I already capitulated my OXT, which I'm glad because look, I sold at 550, and it is at 490. So, dude, it's looking tempting, but unfortunately, Orchid isn't on Gemini anymore. Sorry, yeah, it's not on Gemini anymore. So, I would have to message Coinbase to be able to buy Orchid again. So I don't know if I feel comfortable doing that actually. But dude, imagine if Orchid goes down to like 2 to 3 cents. But I don't know. Maybe I should just like put that money in Dogelon Mars and have like and become a Dogelon Maxi. I still haven't done it yet. JC says Dogelon Mars. How high can it go? We'll take a look at Swiftcoin for you, AZ Marine. But just I have to take a look at these. I have to look at these coins first. These super chat coins first. Okay. So here's for Dogelon. First of all, I don't know if you watch my weekly update videos. But I did say that if we break the previous low, the next landing pad, which is where that whole thing ties in, if it goes down to 707 to 708, I actually might put the money that I had in OXT, which was like around 10K, back into Dogelon Mars at that point and buy like another 100 billion, okay? Because at that point, like 100 billion would be $7,000 to $8,000, which is crazy. So it's kind of like double downing for me because my average is like 17, 18, which is horrible anyway. Imagine like it going down there and even getting back up to 20, and then I'll just sell 100 billion to make all my money back, and then the rest can just ride. That's one of the things, but that's not set in stone. So let's just base it off of right now, 100 billion. So what the first area that I'm selling is the 618 retracement, which is around a 7x from the current price. So this right here is the 618 retracement, given that we don't make any more lower lows. Okay, we still have resistance here. At any point, if we do break this previous low, which we're very close to doing, we do need to redraw the fib. Okay, but given that everything remains constant right now, the 618, which is 6074, which as of today is around a 7x, is the first area that I'm selling. I'm gonna probably sell 10 billion coins, which is $7,000, which is a lot of money. The next area that I'm going to sell, I know it's 5 zeros 13. The next area I'm going to sell is 5 zeros 1. I'm not going to do it exactly 13. I don't care about that. At that point, another 10 billion coins will be around $12,000. So bam, I'll be bagging 12 plus 7, $19,000. And then I'll have $80 billion 80 billion coins to play around with in the future at that time. So whether it's all-time highs, and whether it actually does go to 4 zeros 20, which is my bull run target, because I think that at 4 zeros 20, so 4 zeros 2, it's still under a 10 billion market cap, and there's no I think that's very possible. Let's just do that. Yeah, so it's around a 200x from the current price. So you're looking at what's the market cap right now? 100x is 5 billion, 200x is 10 billion. So it's around a 10 billion market cap for 200x. It's a little bit more because it's 220. So I'm just, for easy math, if it's less, if it's 20 exactly, then it's a 200x. So it's less than 10 billion market cap. But that's my play for Dogelon Mars. I hope that made sense, JC. And I think 100 billion coins is a good amount to have because, you know, it's what is it right now? It's like 10K right now. And first target, you get back $7,000. That's pretty good. And then you let the rest ride, you know. And the good thing about Gemini is it has sell orders, and you could just put in the sell order. So AVNT took off, didn't it? I don't know. Let's take a look. Wait, let's see. We're getting a lot of stuff right now. Let's see. We'll take a look at Popcat. Okay, so I got to write these coins down because, so that guy wanted Swiftcoin. Let me know if I missed your coins because I have to do the Super Chat coins first. Popcat. Giga Chad. Ooh, I haven't had a Giga Chad in a while. Big Ballin'. Yeah, dude. Got the Super Chats coming in. Let's go. That's, dude, it's crazy. I just don't think that, I didn't think I was going to get any when it's this bearish. That was an ugly card. That's why I closed it. Just have fun. If it was a Lambo, I wouldn't have. Free Lightning for 3 beans. Tell me what you want me to look at for you. And thank you so much for the $3. Thank you so much for the membership and the mod. I'm going to swap my turbo into MTL. I mean, I can't be mad at you, especially after what I told you. Because, yeah, unfortunately. So right now you're betting on turbo coming back down to here. And then your MTL, let's see, Metal Dow. Oh, this is kind of a gamble, but damn, this doesn't look bad. Is this the right coin? MTL Metal Dow. This looks super safe, yeah. 56 million. Okay, so if you're trading it, yeah, if you're trading it for MTL, you have an opportunity to make around 150% pump if it does pump from the current price. You're looking at 65% to 150% while turbo is going down and retesting that area of support. So you could, yeah, you could sell this at the 382, the 236 382. So you got to figure out at what point you want to sell when it gets in here. You could sell that here, and then you could rotate back into turbo at a lower price. That might not be a bad play. I could see where you got that from. So, yeah, I can see where you got that from. Oh, you wrote MNT, mantle. Okay, well, let me check, because that changes it. Oh, okay. I mean, okay, so for mantle, again, it is kind of risky, but it is a good reward. I mean, we know it's making higher highs, and it's very bullish. So you're looking at a 75% pump from the current price. Anything after that, you're on your own. That might not be bad. Just keep in mind, we already did a massive move, but at this point, you're having this breakout. Like, it's literally breaking out right now, so it's price discovery. So if it didn't top now, which I don't think we did, because I think we're still going down. Are we still going down? Yeah, so I think we're like recovering now, but I think even with us going down, you still ended up making this higher high. You see that? So I think this is very, very, very bullish. So that might be a very good play. I have a full-time job, but I'm remote, so that's why I can watch live most when he's on. I treat crypto like higher yield bank account, but also like gambling too. TCU is in the house. What's up, the Crypto Undead? When's the next time you're going to live stream? So I changed my live streaming to Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, just FYI. So Tuesdays and Thursdays is 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then Sundays is going to be in the morning. Hey, meow, everyone hit the like button. Turbo target. Yeah, so for Turbo, we broke below. I was just telling Flipcoins this. And then let me know if I missed anyone's coins. We have Swift, Popcat, GigaChat to look at, so we'll take a look at those. Turbo target, yeah, so I think Turbo is going to probably bottom out at 2019 to 2025. I think this is, even if we get some sort of bounce here, don't FOMO in, because I think like this is some sort of bear flag forming. So even if we come up, yeah, like even if we come up, we make a lower high, and we come back down and then validate this downtrend forming, and then we'll move up from here. And then if it breaks below here, then you're in for a way bigger correction. You see that? So far we don't need to complicate it with things. I think yeah, I mean, Flipcoins is making a play. I think it's the right play. Even if we do go up, if you think about it, if Turbo goes up, Mantle's already going to be up at the $3.17 mark, and with here, you're probably going to come up and make a lower high at this point. But right now, 2019, 2025, and then if for whatever reason. Yeah, if for whatever reason we do get a bounce from the 382 from here, which again, it is technically bullish on the shorter time frame, I'd say retesting 2058 would be in play. But again, you came up here, 618 retracement, made a lower high, got stuck at the 0.5. So it's only common sense. I think we're going to come over here and retest the 382, consolidate, and then go up from there. But who knows? I mean, if we break out, then we break out. Then it is what it is. But I think it's highly improbable. But that's what I think about Turbo. And TCU, thank you so much for stopping by. Everybody go check out the Crypto Undead. He is another YouTuber. And YouTuber, it's like super official. Oh, he's a YouTuber. Why am I seeing Nissan Z's? I have never looked at that car, bro. Like, what? Let me pull up your channel. Yeah, everybody go check out the Crypto Undead. He usually lives out. He live streamed 2 days ago. Yeah. Yeah, 2 days ago. So he usually live streams a lot. I think he's working right now though, but he does technical analysis. He'll definitely take a look at your coin, and it's definitely a good channel. So definitely go check him out. Awesome guy over there. So yeah. Halo TA on HFT. Yeah, we'll take a look at HFT. We have a couple more points to look at. What's up, Vegas? Lombard is the best. Can you do Dog and Me, please, really? Because I doubled down yesterday at the low. Yes, Keith, we could take a look at Dog and Me. Dog and Me was the first coin he looked at. Yeah, but so many people are asking for it, so let's just look at it. Dog and Me. Yeah, so for Dog and Me, very, very, very bullish. You came down. If you doubled down yesterday, good job, because you literally doubled down at the double bottom here, which is a very good. I think that I think it's already bottomed here. But again, worst case scenario, we drop to 3033. You're extremely oversold. Sellers will probably be exhausted at that point. Keep in mind, Dog and Me is also a very small market cap, so you have a lot of upside potential. But that's pretty much it. You really want to see Dog and Me break through this area of resistance, which we're just waiting to get through right now when we turn bullish again. But that's pretty much it. Let's take a look at Swiftcoin for the gentleman that maybe might have left the channel at this point. Yeah, so for Swiftcoin, same thing with Swiftcoin. It didn't come down and double bottom here, and you still have support at 207. So keep in mind that for Swiftcoin, if I was new and if I was buying Swiftcoin, this is where I would be buying Swiftcoin. You are almost oversold. The last time you were extremely oversold was back over here, and the last time we were extremely oversold, you marked the bottom, okay? And then you've been going up ever since. Now, I do think that if we do get a final push down here, you should maintain levels over this uptrend. I don't think it's going to fall below 2071. It might wick and then come back up, and then you might have something similar that happened here like last time. But still, I do think that the targets on the upside are still valid as long as we're over 2071. You have resistance at 115 and then 1.5. Breakout should send you to 2 cents 30, and then 8 cents for all-time highs and validating this uptrend and this channel making higher highs and higher lows. That's what I think about Swiftcoin. Don't ask me again. I swear, if somebody comes in here and asks about Swiftcoin, I'm just going to say no. Let's see. You already looked at the coins I'm interested in. Turbo, Swiftcoin, Elon. Let's go. I'm glad I looked at your coins, and let me know if there's anything else. Hunter says Sapien. You got it. We got to look at Popcat and Giga Chad. And then we can take a look at Sapien. No, Carlos, you're just trolling right now. I'm about to freak out, man. That's totally a joke. What do you think about Alice and Cookie? I think they hit critical support. I think we have charts for that, so we could take a look at both for you. I don't know if I looked at Alice before. I have seen it, though. Damn, dude. This thing came all the way down. Wow. Oh, my God. And then you said, yeah, we definitely have a chart for Cookie. Oh, yeah, I do think 11.5 cents for Cookie. So we'll take a look at it. Just kidding. Thanks for looking at Swiftcoin. You're absolutely welcome. Popcat. Taking a look at Popcat for the gentleman that's probably gone. Oh, that's not bad. Taking a look at Popcat on the live stream. So we need to redraw our targets as of this point. Unfortunately, with Popcat, yeah, we are under 23 cents. So that isn't good. We need to get over 23 cents. And then bullish over 35 cents. You are making lower highs right now. You're still in a downward channel, unfortunately. As long as price action is under 23 cents, it is bearish both on the shorter time frame and the macro time frame. So very, very, very bearish right now. But the good thing is that hopefully the selling is done. I mean, we've probably exhausted. Yeah, so the stock RSI, you can see that we're completely reset. Actually, we tagged 0. And then the RSI is closer to oversold than neutral at this point. So hopefully we do get some sort of reversal, which does push us at least over 23 cents. Because at any point we could still consolidate in resistance, and then when we turn bullish again, go up from there. But what we don't want to see is making lower highs and lower lows and validating a downtrend, kind of like what happened here from November 2024 to April 2025. With that being said, I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion, and thank you. And then let's take a look at GigaChad. What? Oh, nothing has happened with GigaChad, yeah. Taking a look at GigaChad, making an update video on GigaChad. So GigaChad, we haven't actually looked at this in a while, but the chart hasn't changed. So right now we have support at 2065. And we have resistance at 1 cent 46 to 2 cents, so around 1.5 to 2 cents. You can see that since March of 2025, we've gotten stuck here, and we actually are bearish again under 1.5 cents. So right now you're just consolidating and accumulating. I'd say once we do get over 2 cents, which we did get over it here, but we just couldn't break out, at that point we'll be bullish on the macro time frame. Keep in mind the bull run target, in my opinion, is 44 cents for GigaChad, which as of today is a 40x, which does put the market cap around still under 5 billion at 4 billion market cap. I don't think that's too crazy to say. And with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. And thank you so much for your support. What's up, Lincoln Park? Just kidding. In your opinion, which coin do you have a really good conviction on? I only have one coin. I had 2 coins, and unfortunately, well, fortunately, I sold it, and I'm not down more than I would have been if I didn't sell. But right now, again, it's kind of like I would give you a biased answer because I only have literally one coin. So I don't want to tell you because I don't want to like persuade your, like, I don't want you to buy it because you're like, oh, he has it, you know. But you got to tell me what coins you're looking at, and then I could give you my opinion on it. But if you're asking me what coin I have and what coin I like Dogecoin Mars. But you already knew that. The Crypto Undead for 99-cent tacos. Hey, Crypto Undead, do you remember back in the day? This is probably like 15 years ago. No, wait, was it 15? How old am I? Oh yeah, it was when, yeah, it was 15, 16 years ago. Do you remember the 99-cent tacos at Jack in the Box? Do you remember back in the day when they had 99-cent chicken sandwiches? You can also get like 99-cent spicy chicken sandwiches, and then two tacos for 99 cents. Do they still have that? When did the 2 tacos for 99 cents end at Jack in the Box? Jack in the Crab. Wait, what? The offer then ended sometime around late May, June? What? Wait, did it just happen this year? Oh, that's weird. Okay. Wait, does Jack in the Box? I haven't been there in a long time. Does Jack in the Box still have two tacos for 99 cents? Hold on, sorry, I have to ask. Does Taco, or no, Jack in the Box. Does Jack in the Box still have 2 tacos for 99 cents? Oh, it's $1.89 now. When did it end? In January 2024, some users noted that no longer see 2 for 99 cents. Oh wow, in Missouri. The deal was still being offered in some regions in late 2023. Oh damn, I thought that was like a long time ago. Damn, Jack in the Box had that deal going forever. That's crazy. Started DCing VAR at 3, looking forward to losing my money. Aloe, you're not buying at a bad time. Like, what are you talking about? You already know. Aloe, just make sure you sell, okay? Don't make the same mistake that I did. Because, guys, look at this. Look at this. Hey, where's the guy? Carlos. Dude, if you want to get a quick, like, I don't know, 20, if you want to get a quick 30 to like 80% gain, or maybe even higher, maybe if you got lucky, a Vara, like, just, I would be buying Vara right now. Damn it, I just deleted crypto.com too. No, but hey, Vara, where are you buying Vara? Because crypto.com it's giving me a 32 price. That's why I already deleted it too. So it's at 28, but it's giving me a 32 price. Hey, don't tell you that, or don't say that I didn't tell you. Here, I'm gonna unbox this right now. If I'm right, you have to super chat me. Okay? I'm gonna even type it in. So this is, here, let's see. All right, you're looking at an 82% to 158% bounce. If it hits either of these points and you don't sell, Aloe, don't ever come to my live stream again. All right, let's see. Tough day. Hope everyone is doing okay. I'm way down on Swiftcoin, but I'm just gonna hold. Yeah, the problem is you feel like selling right now because everything is bearish, which is horrible because usually that means that you're selling the bottom. So just kind of stop looking at it, stop worrying about it, disconnect yourself from it, because there's always going to be a better opportunity for you to sell and make at least a little bit more of your money back in the future when the dust has settled. But right now, given that everything just took a giant dump, it's very normal for you to be like, oh, like the crypto sucks, I just want to get out. Just hold it, wait until we get some sort of bounce, and then at that point, when you're feeling a little bit better, you can decide, I'll sell now, so that way you didn't sell exactly the bottom. When it's down, we buy. When it's up, we buy. Yeah, or you could just do that. But just don't overextend yourself, because also if you're overextended, if you put all your money in, which I've done in the past, then the feelings hit you a lot harder. Dogelon Mars, TC remembers, yes. And then the Domino $5 pizzas. What do you think about Little Pepe pre-sale? I don't know, well, let's take a look at it. We gotta look at Sapien though, afterwards. And thank you so much for the $1.99, dude. Thank you. Oh my god, what is this? Bro, are you joking right now? Yo, is this a joke? Are you trolling me or? Hey, this, I can't even look at this. We gotta look at Sapien, Alice, Cookie Dow. After this. And Pengu, yeah, that's right, sorry. Yeah, I can't really do TA on this, but if it's actually right, if the market cap is 55 million and then the liquidity is 54 million, I would say that's not a bad play, but I don't know how I'm supposed to do TA on this. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to look at this. It's kind of like all over the place right now. It was created a month ago. I mean, it's a gamble. Is it a pre-sale? Yeah, it is a pre-sale. Oh my gosh, dude. It's literally Pepe with a diaper. Oh my gosh, man. What is this? Hey, this might actually make it. It is kind of catchy. Little Pepe. It's sold. Okay. 100 billion? That's not bad. One Pepe is 2 zeros 22. Okay. Hey man, good luck. That's all I gotta say. Thank you so much for the 2. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 10. However much you sent by now. What about Well? We could take a look at Well. Moonwell. Jack in the Crack, we ordered 100 tacos one night. Yeah, dude, I remember that too. Like, I remember doing that. I remember ordering like 50, 60 tacos and then a whole bunch of chicken sandwiches. And then my friends and I, we actually ended up like throwing the chicken sandwiches at each other. So we had a food fight. It was a true story. We had so much food that we were all like, it was like back in the day when we were all super young. And it's crazy because it was only like $40-50 worth of food for like 60 tacos, like 20 chicken sandwiches, and then we all got drinks. That's crazy that you could get that much food for like less than $50. And now you go out on a date or you go out and eat dinner and it's like $80. It's like $100. I don't think you're supposed to. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know how I was supposed to do that, but I really hope he makes it. I really hope he makes it. Let's take a look at Sapien. Oh, Sapien broke below its crucial area of resistance at this point. The selling did actually reset the stock RSI. Again, hard to do TA on these kind of coins that just came out. But unfortunately, oh wait, no, we're still over the 382. Yeah, so we made that higher high, so we are still good. Just keep in mind for Sapien, we do need to stay over 20 cents. If we don't, we are going to be in for a deeper correction on the macro time frame. So you can still get a nice bounce back up, but at that point, you'll probably get stuck at 21 to 25 cents and use this previous area of support as resistance. And then as long as we're over this box right now, then the targets on the upside is still valid at making this higher high at 48 cents. So that's what I think for Sapien, for the gentleman that's probably left. And then Alice. Ooh, Alice. Yeah, dude, you're buying the all-time lows. Alice is a 200x back up to its all-time high. It's a 30 million market cap. What is that, 6 billion? Yeah, 6 billion. It's never been a 6 billion market cap, which means that they've definitely released coins. You can see that they've released coins. It is almost fully diluted now, so there's no more token unlocks. Let me see. Oh, I can't even see the oh, there we go. Oh yeah, it's fully diluted at this point. Yeah, so no more token unlocks. It's fully diluted, so there's some that is typically bullish on the macro time frame. So given that we've bottomed for Alice, just keep in mind we could still, kind of like what I did with Vara, we could still come back up to $1 to 227. That itself is a pretty big gain. It's 200 to 600%. We could still come back up to any of these areas, make a lower high, and then come back down and make a lower low. Okay. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Yeah, I remember Alice too. I remember when this was listed on Coinbase, dude. This is crazy. This is an old school coin. And then what's that other one? Rose? Like Oasis. Do you remember this coin? I remember when this coin was listed on Coinbase, and now it's sitting at its all-time lows. 37% away from its all-time lows, dude. There is no dollar cost averaging down. What a scam. Anyway, what was it? Oh, yeah, okay, so we did that. We got to do... yeah, we'll take a look at Well. Well's on the list. We got to look at Cookie DAO, Pangu, and then Well. You're number 3 on the list. You are number 3 on the list, buddy. Buddy old pal. Cookie DAO. Buddy old pal wants me to look at Cookie DAO. Let's see. I mean, this was a while ago, so the guy might have left. Yeah, so taking a look at Cookie DAO on the live stream, unfortunately, we did break below. Break below the 236 at 12.5 cents. So it is unfortunately bearish. We are validating this downtrend. So as of right now, this is still resistance at 12.5 to 18 cents, unfortunately. Ooh, that was pretty bad. There we go. Just make it all nice and tidy. And then on the downside, I would put immediate support at 10 cents. If at any point 10 cents doesn't hold, then it will come back down to these lows. And if this previous low doesn't hold for just an area of consolidation and accumulation before we get up on out of here, then you're looking at a bigger capitulation down. And at that point, we'll take a look at the areas of support on the macro time frame. With that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bam, Cookie DAO. And then let's take a look at Pangu. Oh, those Pudgy Penguins. I have to like type this one out. Oh yeah, so for Pudgy Penguins, we're still on support. We have support here at 240 to 3. So far, as long as, even if we come down to 240, just don't get overly bearish and don't sell the bottom. Because technically we could still come down here, make a lower high, but still use this as support, and then make a, and then basically blast up on out of here. 4 cents 80 is in play right now, and then 10 cents is in play. That's pretty much it for Pudgy Penguins. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. And then this gentleman wants Moonwell. And then Free Lightning wants Shiba Inu. Yeah, hey, I actually added Shiba Inu. Because you remember how I said that I'm buying Bitcoin only on Robinhood next cycle? Here, let me bring it up. Yeah, this is my Bitcoin only account. Oh, let's see. How do I log in? Yeah, this is my BTC only, but I think I'm gonna add Shiba. Wait, how do I add this to my, oh, there we go. Retirement, baby. Yeah. Hey, it's okay. Sorry, my cat's having a bad dream right now. She's like twitching or something. Yeah, so maybe we'll buy Shiba Inu too. Anyway, we'll do that on the live stream if I'm comfortable with it. So with Moonwell, we really need to get over, yeah, we really need to get over 2 cents 30. If we don't, then this area of support did not hold. Wait, hold on. Not support, sorry. This is resistance. Yeah, this is resistance. So very bearish under 230, 2 cents 30. Unfortunately, we came up here and we got stuck at this area of resistance twice. At that point, if we don't hold this previous low, I would put the next area of support at 1 cent 80 for Moonwell. Technically, at that point, you're still making a higher low, and you still have a chance of breaking out. No financial advice, just my opinion. 401k is popping. Yeah, $5 footlong, baby. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so what's up, Rise Above? Oh, Lincoln Park says HFT, my bad. Yeah, this thing's also at its low, so I mean, it's kind of a gamble. It's a 15x back up to its all-time high. You're looking at a 750 million market cap. This has never been over a 150 million market cap, which tells me that they've been releasing coins, and they still have a token unlock schedule, and it's going to be fully diluted in 2028. Not the worst thing, but just keep that in mind. Usually dilution does, it is inflationary. It does reduce the value of your coins, and it does increase selling pressure. Now, saying that, this is one of the coins that we would have said exactly like Vara and the other coin that we looked at. You had a 236382 retracement, and then you got smacked back down. So if you bought kind of like Aloe buying Vara, so why did I say, dude, you got to change your picture. He just as though he bought down here, we would have said the same thing. Like, hey, you're looking at 128 to 274% pump. And what do you know? That's what happened, and we got rejected. So this isn't bullish at all. This is very bearish. It's really bearish when it comes up and has a 382 retracement, and it comes all the way back down under the 236. So at this point, I say if you don't hold this previous low, you are going to be making a lower low. But if you establish a floor at this point at 4 cents, then you're just going to accumulate, consolidate sideways, and then from there to the moon once you break this area. Not financial advice, just my opinion. I might throw in some more at Shiba. I don't know. I'm just looking at the pattern, and it seems like it's a no-brainer. How high can it go? Yeah, so I don't know if I told you the story before free lightning, but one of the very few coins I made money on was Shiba Inu. So I bought it on crypto.com back in 2020 or 2021, whatever it was, when it was at 505. Okay, I bought $4,000 worth of Shiba Inu at 505. And I remember it got listed on Coinbase, and I sent my coins over to Coinbase, and then you guys remember Coinbase had its own ecosystem, and it was a complete shit show. And they held up all the coins, and I was like super pissed because I couldn't sell. Anyway, I ended up selling. I made like 20 G's, and it was the best feeling ever. It went up. I would have had like 55 or 60K, but I didn't sell the top because I was happy with my 20 grand. And then I said, if it ever comes back down to 505, which is insane because it almost did, and I wish I had bought. But dude, look at this. Yo, it actually came back to where I first bought it. Look at this. It came back in May of 2023, came back to 5056. And I got it in like at 505, like that, like literally the bottom. It was just perfect. I did end up buying it, and of course it went up, but how high do I think it could go? I think it could at least have a 786 retracement, so just play it smart. Free lightning, I would say that if you're selling it, like if you have like at least one target to take profits at, it would be 405, which as of today, it would be around a 3x. I know that's a little bit, but again, it's a really big market cap. It is going to take a lot to push it up. And then just everything else, it will just be gravy on top, you know? You could just hold it or wait until it comes back down, buy more, wait until it goes back up, you know, kind of trade it. But that's what I would do. Like if this thing comes back down under the 236 at any point, back into the five zeros, I am going to buy some on Robinhood, and I'm actually going to make a video on it. So yeah, my next play, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but my next play is going to be Robinhood only, and it's going to be Bitcoin only, and maybe obviously Shiba Inu. Bitcoin only, like in terms of like, hey, I'm putting in 1,000, 10K or whatever and making videos on it. I'm going to be a Bitcoin maxi, but I'm not going to degen gamble into Shiba Inu. I will put in $100 when I can, and especially when it's oversold. But my goal is going to be just Bitcoin, but I can't pass up on Shiba Inu. It has a lot of upside potential. Sorry, it has a lot of potential, not upside potential. I think it has a lot of potential. You're welcome, Jay Fanto. I hope I got everybody's coins. Are we going up? Are we going down? $1 million question. And if this is it, man, get ready for a 33 to 44,000 Bitcoin. Good game. Hey, today was really good on Super Chats. Thank you so much for all the Super Chats. That's awesome. I can't believe I got so many Super Chats today. I'm on TikTok. I have 496 followers on TikTok right now. And I need 10,000 so I can monetize. And then my Twitter, or X, I have 156. And I need 10. I don't think I'm ever going to get to that point. And then Instagram, I have 169 followers. And I think I need 10K followers on Instagram too. So I don't think I'm ever going to get to that point to monetize on those other platforms. Flipcoin says, hey meow, is SUI or SEI more bullish? Wow, this thing looks very bullish. SUI is very bullish. Yeah, SUI is very bullish. $5.35 and $10 is the next play on the upside. And keep in mind, look, we had a huge market correction, and you're still making a higher low here. Very, very, very bullish here. And then you said SEI. Oh yeah, for sure. SUI is very bullish. SEI is not. You are under the 382 at this point, so you do need to get over 30 cents, and then you'll be macro bullish on the bigger time frame. So at that point, 50 cents would be in play. But yeah, you got long ways to cover. You got long ways to go for SEI. SUI is very bullish. I hope we're going up. Yeah, me too. Look at my coin, man. Look at my coin, just all the way to 0. Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. How's ETH doing? Yeah, ETH's fine. I mean, we're still bullish over 3,000. Yeah, I mean, keep in mind, that's exactly what happened here. You know, we were at 500, came all the way back down to 325. That's a huge correction, guys. Yeah, that's 37%, you know. Even back here, on the macro time frame, you came back to 236. That was a 62% correction. So you're telling me that it's impossible for us to come back down here for they're only a 37 correction before we move back up? No, I think that that's in play. 3,000, 3,600 before we go up and break past the previous triple top, new all-time highs, 8 to 14K would be in play. That's what I think. Buddy Crush says C-Pool, please. I'll take a couple more coin requests and then we'll call it a night. We've been live for Clearpool. We've been live for a while now, for an hour now, so. Yeah, Clearpool doesn't look too bad. Yeah. See, I'm hoping Dogecoin Mars is here and it just does something like this, dude. That would be the best case scenario. Yeah, so for Clearpool, bullish over 15 cents. You know what? Let's not use the wick actually. Let's use this. Yeah, we're bullish over 11 cents because I don't know. I don't trust that. Bullish over 11 cents, which we're over. You did get stuck at the 618 twice, but you did make a higher high. The next higher high should take us to 87 cents. We do need to break 36 cents on the upside. So at any point, if we don't hold 11 cents 20 around this area, which kind of does coincide with the 0.5 at 9 cents 60, I'd say the next major area of support is 6 cents 20 for Clearpool. So this is support. I'd say if this breaks, we're in for a deeper correction to those areas. What was it? 36 cents. Hey. Anyway. Sorry, not 36 cents. 4 cents 60, right? What was it? 6 cents 30. I don't know. Twisted it up. Dojo on Mars makes me sick. Yeah, I don't even want to look at it, man. Again, 100 billion coins averages 18, 19. So you do the math. I don't even want to talk about it. You know, it's like disgusting. I thought we were never going to break below like 12, 13. But dude, we went down to, we added a 0. What? You just need that the one game changer. You can lose or be down a lot, but if you succeeded with that, yeah. So free lightning, I only have one coin, so I'm kind of like, I jumped head first into a pool that doesn't have water, and I'm just hoping that through a miracle, the water refills and I don't break my head on the bottom of the pool. I hope that made sense. But yeah, like, you know, I just, you know, I don't want to put like 2K and take out 10K. Like, for me, it's like, ooh, I want to put in 20 and take out 100 because I think like that's more rewarding. Like, oh, I want to put in 20 and take out 200 because it's a 10x. Not so much 1,000 and oh, you 10x 1,000, you get 10K. No, it's just, that's not really life changing for me. For me, it's like 10 to 20K, especially right now, and making like 200 to 400K. For me, it's 20K and making 600 to 900K. It's only making like $1 million. Like, all I'm asking for is $2 million. You get it though. You guys get it. Yeah, get it. All right, everyone. I think we're gonna call it here. We've been live for about an hour and 4 minutes, so I think I did my time. I paid my dues. With that being said, just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes or nothing more, and nothing more. Thank you so much for all the super chats, all the members, all the subscribers. I really appreciate all of your support. Thank you so much for that. Remember that the schedule has changed. It is Tuesdays and Thursdays at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and then it's weekends on Sundays in the morning time. And then again, Saturdays are when I post my update videos for the watch list. So we have a watch list. These are all member coins and coins that give me good ad revenue. So we post the Saturday videos on here. Anyways, have a great week. I'll catch you guys on Thursday. Have take care. Have a good Wednesday tomorrow, and have a great Thursday until I see you in the live stream. And yeah, have a great night.